Governor Soludo inaugurates a local government joint accounts committee. Education Commissioner Chumude tasked teachers to be more committed to their vocation. Federal government makes move to evacuate stranded Nigerians in UAE. DR Congo reports new Ebola case in violent torn areas of the country. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Chidima Oranwa. State and local government joint account committee has been inaugurated. Governor Soludo performed the function at the Government House, Oka, while the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs, Mr. Collins Mwabwanne, serves as chairman of the committee. Dr. Leopold Arinze Nwankwo Ikweto serves as the secretary, while the Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Ifato Onejame, serves as the vice chairman. Government House correspondent AGK Abana has details.
The members of the committee are Barrister Ifatu Obiokoye, representing Central Senatorial Zone, Dr. Nnamdi Wadiobu, representing North Senatorial Zone, and Savant George Ezogodi, representing South Senatorial Zone. Others are Dr. Chibuike Ofobike, who is the Transition Committee Chairman, representing South Zone, Mrs. Amaka Obi, Transition Committee Chairman, representing Central Senatorial Zone, Mr. Livinus Onyenwe, Transition Committee Chairman, representing North Zone. Inaugurating the committee, Governor Soludo said the committee has its role cut out for them, tasking them on exploring disruptive, creative ways to drive development to the grassroots. The governor lamented that their constitution coincides with a difficult financial time in Nigeria's history, asking them to proffer solutions to the myriads of challenges. He pointed out that the local government administration is different from local government financing, stressing that since February, the NNPC has not remitted any money into the Federation account, a situation he said has come to stay because the corporation is now limited, but expressed optimism that the local government will function properly under his regime.
Since February this year, NNPC has not remitted a kobo to the Federation account, and is unlikely to do so again. Now that is NNPC limited. So, the obligations were trying to devolve quite a lot of responsibilities, waste management, including even security. Because we're not going to implement the security at the community levels where the local government will also come and the environment, the issues of environment, so on and so forth. Devolving down to the local governments.
Speaking earlier, the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs, Mr. Mwabwanne, said that the members of the committee were specifically selected to bear their experiences, stressing that they will deliver.
The government selected because among us are well-experienced people who have served in charge before, myself and the Honorable Commissioner for Finance. And even the former chairman of the local government, one being in charge before, so they are well-experienced people who are in charge.
Also speaking, the chairman of Transition Committee Chairman, Mr. Livinus Onyenwe, appreciated Governor Soludo for reposing such confidence and onerous task on them, assuring that they will not disappoint in the Anambra. In attendance were Secretary to the State Government, Professor Solochukwu Lobelo, Chief of Staff to the Governor, Mr. Ernest Ezajori, Anambra State Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebwe, Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Ifatu Onejeme, Special Advisor to the Governor on Local Government Affairs, Mr. Asha Nnabuife, among others. From the Government House, Oka, AGK Abana, ABS News.
Anambra State Ministry of Education, in collaboration with Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, ASUBEB, has commenced retreat for government primary school head teachers in the 3 senatorial districts of the state. The head teachers one-day retreat commenced with Anambra North Senatorial District as ASUBEB headquarters in Oka, While head teachers in Anambra South and Anambra Central Senatorial districts will also have their own subsequently this month. Correspondent Njideka Okoye has details of this report.
Addressing the gathering, the Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumude, who welcomed the head teachers on behalf of Governor Chukwuma Soludo, told them they are the foundation of education as they teach at the early stage of a child, urging them to be more committed and dedicated to the noble profession. The commissioner, who disclosed that the retreat will be a yearly event, stated that the administration of Governor Soludo wants to train people that are competent in a digitalized world, urging the head teachers to be information communication technology ICT compliant for easy communication, and revealed that the state government will implement e-curriculum and e-lesson notes.
Kama onye ọrụ kalịzi ya kọwa n'ife anyị nọ bụ ka ọ dị mma. Administration Soludo bụ ka a hazie ife niile ka ọ na-aga n'anya.
During the retreat, the head teachers were trained on the importance of biometric capturing on Anambra Schools portal and its operation by a group of service providers in charge of public schools, as it contains all information of teachers, staff, and students of each school in the state. They explained that head teachers can use the portal to upload their school activities, challenges, complaints, and infrastructure, and also helpline in the portal where the head teachers can call for pressing issues. The officer in charge of ASUBE stated that one of the major concerns of government is to improve the quality of education provided for learners in primary schools, as education plays a critical role in the life of the citizens, and commended Governor Soludo for making education his priority and for giving them competent commissioner.
One of the major concerns of government is to improve the quality of education provided for learners in primary schools. This is because education plays a vital role in the life of citizens.
In their separate teachings, the Director Administration, Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, ASUBEB, Mrs. Nebechukwu Okoli, took them on the essence and mode of supervision, report writing, and what is expected of them as head teachers, while the head Lego unit, ASUBEB, Mrs. Eukaria Ohuoha, took them on their rights, how to follow any violence against the pupils, and matters of encroachment into their lands, and the unit head evaluation and monitoring quality assurance department, Mrs. Ngozi Nwobu, took them on evaluation and monitoring. Some of the participants, including the head teachers of Santa Maria Primary School, Onitsha, Mrs. Ndidi Ononye, Mr. Anthony Obiora of Urban Primary School, Omo, Ayamelum Local Government Area, and that of Onyekozulu Primary School, Nteje, in Oyi Local Government Area, Mrs. Josephine Chikwendo, thanked Governor Soludo, Professor Chumude, and ASUBEB for organizing such retreat. The Executive Secretary of Post-Primary School Service Commission, PPSSC, Lady Stella Orangose, was also present at the retreat. In Oka, Njideka Okoye, ABS News.
The Catholic Youth Organization of Nigeria, Sion, St. Peter's Parish, Nkweloka, has ended its 2022 Youth Week climate celebration with Thanksgiving Mass and entrepreneurial exhibition. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata's report is taken from here.
The week-long celebration provided opportunities for the youths to exhibit their God's-given talent, acquire knowledge and skills, and discuss challenges inhibiting growth and development of the youth, as well as proffer solutions to it. The CYON Climax celebration, which has been perennial in the parish, was to appreciate God for His love and protection, and to encourage the youth to work harder for brighter and prosperous future. In his address on the occasion, the CYOM president, St. Peter's Parish Nkwele Oka, Mr. Kenechukwu Arinze, who said the celebration was a unique one, solicited for financial support to establish CYON office and a bookshop center which will serve as source of income to the organization and employment to few of their members.
Today basically is for celebration in thanksgiving to God for what he has done for the Sion members in this parish, St. Peter's Parish in Kwaloka, as well as a day of exhibition of everything we've learned throughout this youth week, which comprises from the spiritual to the interactive.
The vicar and youth chaplain of the parish, Reverend Father Anthony Ezeteka, expressed confidence that with knowledge garnered from the youth week, the youths can now engage in many lucrative businesses and become successful, urging them to always showcase their talents and skills and not to allow anyone dampen their spirit.
My advice to the youth is that they should not relent at all. Let them go on in their pursuit to becoming a better human being, to bringing out the best in them, so that they know that it is the you in you that makes you the you are. If you don't say that you are existing, nobody will know that you are existing. Our youth here, they have gone to the point of telling the whole world that they are in existence, and they shouldn't go back. Just like
in a remark, Chairman on the occasion, Ambassador Christian Mba, advised the youths to pursue good policies that will foster sense of belonging and live a life worthy of emulation in the society.
As a church youth, there must be difference between the church youth and the village youth. They have to live their life worthy of emulation in the society. And I believe that by the special grace of God, things will begin to be better.
Some of the guests, including the senator representing Anambra Central Senatorial District, Senator Uche Ekwunife, represented by Mrs. Ifi Chumuko, and the All Progressives Grand Alliance candidate for Oka South Constituency 1 for the State House of Assembly, Mr. Samuel Nwofo, described the role played in church and nation building, imploring them to anchor on the manifest that they are the future leaders and should strive towards it. The event featured cutting of the Youth Week cake, choir rendition, dance, and exhibition of products produced by the youths.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has given reasons why it is taking time in evacuating over 300 stranded Nigerians in the United Arab Emirates. The ministry said it was working with the Nigerian mission alongside the UAE authorities to assist stranded Nigerians in the country for various reasons, ranging from overstay, lost passports and lack of documentation, especially in the case of infants, to pending cases with the Emirati police. This was made known in a statement signed by the ministry spokesperson, Francisca Omayuli. The federal government is playing that the processes of evacuating stranded Nigerians for various reasons had to be finalized by the relevant Emirati authorities before repatriation. The affected Nigerians are among nationals from other African countries in custody at the holding center of AI Awi Immigration Office, pending the consideration of their cases and conclusion of the legal processes by the relevant authorities before repatriation. The Nigerian mission has since the commencement of the saga on August 15, 2022, been working hard to collate the details of the stranded Nigerians with a view to issuing emergency travel certificates to those of them with no means of identification. The Democratic Republic of Congo has confirmed the new case of Ebola in its violence-wrecked east, the country's health ministry said, just weeks after the end of the previous epidemic. The DR early last month declared its latest Ebola outbreak over more than 2 months after the virus re-emerged in the northwestern Equator province. Last week, however, the World Health Organization said DR Congo was investigating a suspected case. The sample from a 40-year-old woman who died in August 15 in Beni City, North Kivu province, tested positive for Ebola. It added that tests showed the case is linked to a previous strain of the virus from 2018 and was not a new variant. The ministry sought to reassure the public that officials had to work on the ground to respond to the situation. Around 160 people have been identified as contact cases, it added. Ebola is an often fatal viral hemorrhagic fever. The disease was named after a river in Zaire, as the country was known when it was discovered. Human transmission is through blood fluids, with the main symptoms being fever, vomiting, bleeding, and diarrhea. And now sports. Algeria AFA has announced the country's team will take on the Super Eagles in a friendly on September 27 at the new stadium in Oran. The Eagles will replace World Cup bound Ghana, who was originally slated to play with the game. Algeria will first play another friendly against Guinea on September 24. This will be the third time the North Africans will face Nigeria under coach Jamel Belmadi in the first encounter. Belmadi led his team to go past the Super Eagles 2-1 in the semi-final of the 2019 AFCON in Egypt. Algeria then peeped Nigeria in a friendly in Austria in October 2020. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Governor Saludo has inaugurated Local Government Joint Account Committee. Education Commissioner Chumude has tasked teachers to be more committed to their vocation. Federal government has made move to evacuate stranded Nigerians in UAE. DR Congo has reported new Ebola case in violent-torn areas of the country. And here's the special message once again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround the maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidima Orangwa. Good morning.